A High Court has restored Ararume as the non-executive chairman of the NNPLC. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Federal High Court Abuja on Tuesday restored Senator Ifeanyi Ararume as the non-executive chairman of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. The court set aside his removal by President Muhammadu Buhari, which happened on January 17, 2023. Ararume had dragged Buhari before the court, praying it to declare his removal as the NNPCL chief illegal, unlawful and unconstitutional, and that it was a total breach of CMA law under which the NNPCL was incorporated. At number 2, the National Bureau of Statistics has disclosed that women have continued to record low representation in all tiers and levels of governance. This was contained in the NBS Statistical Report for Women and Men in Nigeria for 2021 released on Tuesday. The report observed that in Nigeria, women have never been appointed as secretary to the government of the Federation, nor elected as president or vice president since independence and the return of democracy in 1999 to the last election in 2019. It maintained that the highest representation in the national parliament of 7.2% was recorded in 2007 to 2011. In judiciary, the report noted that in Nigeria, 31.87% and 31.98% were female members of the national judicial offices in 2016 and 2017 respectively, while 2018 recorded 28.86%, indicating a drop. At number 3, the Nigerian Bar Association has appealed to the abductors of its former president, Wali SAN, to release him without harm. NBA President Yakubu Michael SAN made the passionate plea in a statement on Tuesday. Wali was reportedly abducted in the early hours of Monday, April 17, 2023, after his convoy was allegedly attacked along East-West Road in Obio Akbo local government area of Rivers State. At number 4, the Independent National Electoral Commission says it has written the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, to investigate and prosecute the Adamawa resident Electoral Commissioner Hudu Yunusa Ari for illegally declaring APC gubernatorial flag bearer Aishatu Dahiru Bina in Saturday's supplementary elections. INEC disclosed this on Tuesday via its official Twitter handle. Earlier, all national commissioners of the Independent National Electoral Commission had a closed-door meeting at the Commission's national headquarters in Abuja. At number 5, the Enugu State Police Command on Tuesday said it arrested 2 members of a child trafficking syndicate and rescued 2 children aged 4. The command, in a statement issued on Tuesday by its spokesman DSP Daniel Ndukwe, said the 2 suspects identified as Miracle Orji, aged 24, and Blessing Annie, aged 34, were arrested in different locations in the state by operatives attached to Special Weapons and Tactics on March 24, 2023. The command spokesman said that efforts were ongoing to arrest other members of the syndicate. At number 6, Federal High Court in Abuja on Tuesday restrained the People's Democratic Party from suspending or expelling members perceived to be loyal to Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State. Justice Enyangakwor, in a judgment delivered in 2 separate suits filed by the affected PDP members, held that the fears of these applicants were well-founded and that suspending or expelling them would amount to a breach of their rights to freedom of association. The judge further held that it was the power of the courts to grant redress to persons who had well-established acts that would amount to the infringement of their rights. At number 7, the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has called for strong consensus among elites, urging the implementation of a policy framework that will promote social cohesion and unity in Nigeria. Regarding the settlers' indigenous autonomy, the Vice President called for replacing the certificate of indigence with a certificate of residence or birth, insisting that such a move would promote cohesion. Osinbajo made the call on Monday at the Maiden Policymaking and Good Governance Lecture Series organized by the National Institute for Policy Strategic Studies. At number 8, the Nigeria Labour Congress says it will resist any attempt to hijack or sabotage the Labour Party. The NLC President Joe Ajaero said this while addressing journalists at the party's National Secretariat, Abuja. The Federal Capital Territory High Court had ordered Julius Abure to stop parading himself as the party's national chairman. Also, the court ordered that the party's national vice chairman Lamidi Apapa take over the party in an acting capacity. However, in another development, the Edo High Court also gave an order restraining anybody or any group from removing the embattled party chairman from office. At number 9, the Court of Appeal Lagos Division has set aside the judgment of a federal high court delivered by Justice Lambo Akombi, which awarded the sum of 45,119,933 naira against the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria over its refusal to allow a firm, Best Quality Products and Marketing Limited, usage of the new VIP lounge, General Aviation Terminal, Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. Setting aside the judgment of the lower court, the appellate court in its lead judgment delivered by Justice Abubakar Sadiq Umar held that the suit before the lower court was incompetent because it was not initiated by due process of law. Finally, at number 10, Osun Fire Service on Tuesday said properties worth 2.28 billion naira were lost to fire outbreaks in the state between January and December 2022, and the losses were from 130 fire incidents that took place in the state in the year. The data also reflected that the majority of the fire outbreaks took place between January and March, with November recording the highest property loss of 1.13 billion naira to 7 fire outbreaks. February recorded the highest incidence of fire outbreaks. The fire service spokesperson Ibrahim Adekunle said the high number of outbreaks recorded during the Harmattan dry season was mostly due to open fire and bush burning. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.